Okay, it's been 2 hours with my dough covered, sitting on the counter, and now it looks like this, kind of bubbly and stuff. So after I wash my hands real good, then I'm using my Tupperware Brossolite glass containers. They have like a lock and lock type lid on them, and it's 1 liter or 1 quart, and I use 2 of those, and I put them on a pan just for ease. So what I need to do is butter these, and I butter them very, very well. I butter the bottoms, and I butter all the way up the sides. Because it seems like if you don't get clear up to the rim, then the bread catches on that rim for some reason and doesn't want to come out. And plus the butter makes the crust so delicious. I just love this recipe because it makes the best toast, and you can cut it thin for sandwiches. It's just my new favorite bread. So I've got my pans buttered up very well. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. Okay, for the next part, you're going to need 2 forks. And you take your 2 forks and you separate your dough like this. Pull it apart. Can you see how that's coming apart? It's a little sticky, but that's what we want. We want it to be this nice sticky dough. So then I take and put one side of it in one of these pans. Sorry, you can't see very well. And then I'm going to take the other side and put it in the other pan. I have a hold of my pan right there. We go. And if you don't get them exactly half and half, that's all right. So then I just kind of, I don't really smash it much. I just kind of try to make it fill up my pan. I'm going to cover these and leave them for 30 minutes. And then I'm going to put them in the oven and bake them at 400 for about 30 to 35 minutes. And I won't show you probably putting them in the oven, but I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Best bread ever. Here's a part of a finished loaf. Isn't that nice? It's kind of a rustic bread. And I make the smaller loaves because I want it, we just don't want a bunch of bread. We want a little bit of bread, but not a bunch. But it's got a beautiful crumb. Anyway, I'll see you back in a bit when I get it out of the oven.